Hi, good afternoon, everyone. You're probably seeing this notification pop up on your phone or on your tablet or on your computer. If you see it pop up, click it. This is Friday's live demonstration from Upbeat Artworks in Portage Place Shopping Center. We are a part of Artbeat Studio. We are a not-for-profit organization that really believes in the healing power of art. And here in Upbeat Artworks, you can see behind me, we have an art gallery where we have all of the art that has been created by folks who have gone through our programming and continue to participate with our programming. As well, we have an online space, upbeatartworksonline.com. You can always check there. But today we are here to make some art with some really great folks. My name is James, and we are going to be doing, Kate will talk a bit more about it, but some cats and tigers in acrylic, but I wanted to talk about our art kit that we have. So Kate will show you a bit more in detail about this, but so this is an art kit, kind of looks like a pizza box, but if you actually open it inside, we have paints, brushes, canvas, the supplies that you need to make art. And we had these available when we had Art from the Heart back in June, and we still have some, so we might make them available again. So, but this is a fun thing to work with. But I think right now I'm gonna flip the phone around, and we're actually gonna talk about one of our alumni artists, Chris Johnson, who has he does some incredible work. So let's show you some of the work that he does. So, flip the phone. Just talking a mile a minute. Woo.
That's good.
Yeah, is it?
You don't have that much time here.
Okay, here we go. Hi, Kate.
Hi there.
Hi. Well, I'll say hi, Yvette. Hi, Maytar.
Hi.
Hey. Okay.
Chris Johnson's pieces today. The bio is quite short, but I can add a little bit about what we have here. Chris Johnson says, my time at the studio has been fantastic, rewarding, and therapeutic. Chris Johnson uses the creation of stained glass art as therapy in his recovery from schizophrenia, an intermittent artist prior to his illness. Chris began sketching mazes as recreation. Later, he switched from pencil crayon designs to the stained glass medium in an effort to expand his artistic diversity. After a few years of developing his artistic abilities, he participated in the Artbeat Studio residency. This piece was actually created for Chris's mom at first, and James is recording that. Chris actually recreated the scene from his mom's childhood. His mom grew up in Saskatchewan, and this is the place in Saskatchewan with a it's called Grain Elevator, right? Grain Elevator, and the title for it is The Sunrise of the Dancing Weed. And we're talking about, is it a sunrise or a sunset? Chris says people can see anything they want. They can see a sunset, they can see a sunrise, because what matters here is the place.
Yeah.
And it was 1970s, I believe. Chris was talking about. So somewhere before that scene was recreated.
Very cool. And you can see the way the light kind of pops through it. So, yeah, beautiful work. Stained glass is so uncomplicated, and Chris is just so cool and casual with it. You know, he's just like, that's something I do.
And as an artist, this piece was not originally created for sale. It was a gift, and it was at his mom's place for a little bit, and then Chris decided to actually recreate a new one for his mom and sell what his mom had.
Cool.
For some time, so it's not priced too much, so you can come and see the prices are very reasonable.
Beautiful.
And this piece is called Rose and Dragonfly.
And both these pieces are available for sale here at Upbeat Artworks. Really cool addition if you hang from a window, catch that morning light popping through it. So, yeah, wonderful. Thank you, Kate. And now back to business. With the art task at hand.
Okay, so we had Art in the Park on Saturday.
We did.
Actually, tomorrow is the last Art in the Park. And Our
so
Suburban Keeper is facilitator.
Yes.
That one. Come and check it out from 12 to 1:30.
You got it.
And this is what was painted by one of the participants last Saturday.
So cute.
And as you can see, not everyone wants a realistic cat. Most artists choose a different look. And I have a special guest here today. A special guest, Yvette. And Yvette can talk a little bit about your, we don't have the original painting, we have a print here. And this one is called the Pink Tiger. And Yvette can talk a little bit about this.
So, I used a lot of paint layering. Like, I wanted to. The camera was over there, and now it's here. So I used a lot of paint layering. I wanted to achieve like a really fluffy look to this plush pink cat.
Cool.
And I learned that takes time to put the layers on, and that you don't necessarily start with white. You start with blues and purples and browns and taupes, and layer by layer by layer. White goes on last for the white parts, and then you get some of the pinks and the purples and the blues, and you just keep on going. Very light, soft brush strokes, which is how you achieve kind of an impressionist style.
Yeah.
And I'm told that this is a fauvist, a fauvism, or fauve-like.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
It's beautiful. I love the pink.
It reminds of a plush tiger. So
Yeah.
this one's called Pink Tiger, but this is actually something non-existent. So we could think about the eyes. It's intentionally not on the same level, because it creates cuteness and it creates the impression that is completely different from a realistic animal, which is quite a good move.
Cool. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yes. You see, I put a lot of love in that.
Yeah. I love how you did the background as well with that piece.
We have another piece from Yvette in the store, and it's right here, and it's Turn a Blind Eye.
Oh,
It's the
beautiful.
title. So this piece is right here. So this one's an abstract.
That's beautiful. I also love how I can see elements of that abstract in like the background with the pink, you know, it's like
Yeah.
I love seeing like the connectedness that artists have between their works, so that's beautiful. Thanks, Yvette. That's perfect, on theme with today's
So the theme is cats.
cats.
And
Who doesn't love
any
cats?
I can show this already. Major already has a sketch of what she's going to paint.
Oh, cute.
I didn't waste your time.
It's gonna take a while.
It's gonna take a while.
Tiger.
There is some ferociousness there. It's like the opposite of the plush.
Yes.
All right. Anything Major was making was very cute until Major decided, okay, maybe we'll show a tiger that's not as cute.
There is that side to the tiger. Not
I
just
have this one. You can
Okay.
choose the size, and also for myself.
I think I'll do this.
All right. For myself, I chose the wooden disc because I'm painting for the garden.
These wooden discs are awesome.
I love them. And we are actually using one of the art kits, so we can actually show the paint. If you want to purchase it, come buy it from Upbeat store. It's on a website as well. But we're trying this paint today. We have a book about cats. And what did you choose about?
Himalayan.
That's the one you have? You had?
I used to have a Himalayan cat. Yes, with blue eyes and a brown face, very fluffy fur.
Okay, so for myself, I actually do not need much. I need black, a little tiny bit of, this works because this is just ochre. I could use it instead of brown. I don't, oh, here's the brown. I could use this brown after, or this one. There are two different browns here. So one is umber and one's burnt sienna, I believe. Yeah, so I could use this brown after. You need this, and also for yourself, there is orange, there is yellow.
I think I'll go for
There is
this sort of
this
brown
red.
color because it looks a bit more.
Yeah, so I am just choosing a very simple black and white combo and then adding browns because the cat I chose is just white. That's right here. And it's the same cat I was painting in the park. You can find it very easily on the Google search white cat full body and you'd find this cat there. So I'm just transferring on a smaller size.
Is there a pink or a red?
There should be. Yeah, there is pink right here. All right, so we don't need this. We do not have baby wipes today. We have paper towels. That's what we're working with, so everyone can have paper towels. This. All right, so this is a stand if James chooses to paint from a phone reference. And in the kit, as you saw, there are several brushes, and one of the brushes was a thicker one, so that's this. Okay, all right, so I'm starting with just black and white.
I'm gonna start with the pink tongue. That's sort of like the
Okay, I will use this brush for mixing. All right, so I actually start with simple gray. Instead of adding, like starting with black and adding a lot of white on top of that afterwards, I could just start with a lighter shade right away.
black is a very intense color, so starting off with that can be intense.
And for me, Tara Mater is starting college, second year of college next week, so this is the last Friday with Mater as a guest here. Maybe until next summer. Yeah. The college starts next week.
I might have to go to Artist Emporium to restock on some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, I have my supplies. Are you going to the fine arts? I'm in graphic design, but there's a drawing class in there. So we have to have art supplies, but the second year is a lot more digital than the first year.
So this paint covers really well.
This is nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is my water and we're sharing with Yvette. And then this is for James. Major may have water, painting water. Can you pass it with Yvette just to put it underneath? So James can have some of his. Yeah, right here. All right. So I'm trying to, I don't know what I believe camera actually has this whole Apple Vision. I rely on that. All right. I still have one hair left from Ace. I don't know, it just gets there. Try to remove it when I get closer. How's that going?
I'm just not really confident in my drawing skills. I haven't had enough practice. You don't have to do a sketch before. Sort of have to have some sort of structure. Because I know some people do just go straight in with paint. I personally, it's hard for me to do that.
I am trying to develop this instead of using a pencil. I don't like using pencil too much, and I make sketch just when it's absolutely necessary. I start making a sketch, but for a quick painting, I'm not doing that because it just takes. I'm trying to actually feel like I don't need it.
Hey, how are you doing?
Maybe I don't. Maybe I just need to go with my intuition.
Oh, nice. You know, I'm actually in the middle of a meeting. Could you come back like just later in the afternoon?
I mean, I don't want to, but it makes things
Okay, sorry about that. Thanks for phoning though. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.
You know, some people don't like to do that. Things that might hinder them.
How are we doing? Looking good. Sorry for that interruption. All good.
Okay, please, everything's for you here.
Excellent,
So this
okay.
is the stand for the phone if you are choosing the phone.
Yes.
There is a book here which Yvette is using, the book, and then I thought you can choose any. It doesn't have to be a realistic one
Okay,
as well, as we were talking about different kinds of plush and any cats.
I was kind of thinking about doing like a silhouette.
Okay.
You know?
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And for folks watching, if you have any questions or anything, like throw them into the comments and we can answer them.
I'm not sure what exactly is visible there, so I'm
It's like we can
hoping
see
the book is not in the way.
No, you can
No,
see
it's
Kate.
not.
Yeah, Yvette's
Okay,
canvas is
okay,
clear,
good.
and Maytar, your canvas is clear as well. So
All right.
I'm just
good.
tucked in the corner, which is fine. Never a dull day.
No.
Portage. Maybe I'm gonna actually. I think I'm gonna try painting the background first.
Okay.
Well, if you're doing a silhouette, yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Well, for myself, we're trying out this paint. For now, I really like it.
I like it too.
Yeah.
well, from the art kit.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's the first time we tried it. So.
And is this the thing that comes with it?
I just brought it from Studio
Okay.
Central. Yeah.
I'm using.
And then there is water right underneath here.
Cool. That looks so good. Maybe I'll do. Mellow ochre. Nice color.
I was trying to read, but I do not know French.
Tiny writing. Magenta.
So I understand by some point what's in there, but it's not really.
I just look at the color.
Yeah. Instinct.
Yeah, is that just easier?
If you're just joining in, we're painting cats and tigers in acrylic.
Alright.
So we're just painting cats.
Yeah, so I can actually take some of the brown, add little by little. Okay, anyone needs black and brown?
Oh, I'm good. I'm gonna use blue and green.
So I'm just adding brown in the gray here. So I'm not using bright brown right away.
Cool.
Just mixing a darker shade.
What is blue? Cyan. Blue. Cute. One of the things I like about working with acrylic is I like how it dries faster.
It dries quite fast.
Yeah. Compared to like oil.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Compared to like oil and watercolor, it dries pretty fast.
Yeah. I swear, I have an oil painting at home, and like I painted it like 5 years ago. I swear it's still wet.
Oh yeah,
I swear.
makes such a mess.
Yeah. But it's beautiful.
Like oil paint is nice, but it's like, it takes
Yeah.
forever to dry.
I want to try all the colors.
I as well.
So far, they're good colors. What's the brand? The paint brand?
Art creation,
Art Creations. Cool.
but it has Jalen's.
Okay, so for brushes, we're using the brushes from the kit as well. As you see, I didn't bring baby wipes today. I just did not have time to get in Dollarama and buy more. So I just use a solid color for now, but I want to add some white as well. Let's see how that works.
Nice.
Hmm.
I'm finding this paint, and I feel like we're also like low-key like reviewing the art kit.
Yes.
I feel like this paint actually spreads really nicely.
Yeah, I like how it is. And it's thick enough to actually
Yeah.
be used like that.
Whereas sometimes like that one paint, it was like just a heavier body, that Liquitex Basics. It's good. It's really good.
I love it.
But when we used it for the art in the park, it was like
Just
a little.
not the best. Yeah,
Yeah.
it can be perfect for any other purposes, and I love that paint a lot. But it just does not work in the
Did
park.
not
It
work for
dries
them.
too quickly during hot weather. So as you see, I don't really focus on what's on the background for now. I just want to paint it so it's there. And I want to try colors. Okay, this is just white. So we have a darker blue.
Do we have black somewhere?
Yes. Right here. Oh, it's beautiful.
The blue?
Mm-hmm. And then we have, how's it called? Yellow ochre, yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to, I thought it was yellow ochre, but then I started reading, and it's in a different language. Caliber ochre,
Yeah, there's like multiple.
several different
Yeah,
languages.
it's kind of neat.
Different yellows. It's actually really fun. I have this, and there is red that is left behind, but I will try to. And the green. Okay, and what's this? This is white. Right. So that's quite a cute pink. So we don't have baby pink in the set for the ears. So I would need to
the
mix.
pink with white. It makes a really nice baby pink. Like this is what it made.
You made the
Ooh,
okay.
nice.
So
it makes
already.
it really nice with white.
So this is this pink, right?
Yeah, it looks almost red, like when it's fully like
Mm-hmm.
just the
Nice.
base paint, but like with the white, it turns into this really nice like baby pink.
That's
It's like
good.
perfect for
Mhm.
ears or nose
Maybe
or whatever.
I'll just show your palette, Kate. A little
Mhm.
closer. Since we're talking about this art kit, so this is an example of some of those that color story you can really create with your palette. Neat.
And it's like you don't need every single color in the tube because you can mix them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. That's
So
true.
if you're like, oh, I want this like these paints, this
Mhm.
paint set, but it doesn't have enough colors. Like I want light pink. It's like you can mix white and the deeper pink and make a little lighter pink.
Yeah. I always forget about mixing.
I mix when I feel like I have time and everything, but
Mhm.
even at home, I don't like mixing too much. It's just someone who's super relaxed can do
Mhm.
that.
I actually don't think that I ever use like a paint. I always mix.
Mm.
Yeah, I always make a tint or I always make a shade.
And it's neat too because you can get some really like colors that you haven't seen, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's more fun.
Yeah.
Very true.
I'm gonna make my art goal this week to practice mixing.
It's okay.
And a lot of these art kits, they come with, like, it seems like they don't come with much. Like, it'll come with like yellow, blue, red, and white and black, but you can actually make pretty much everything.
Well, I was just at the art store, so you can like, and they had like, you know, for pinks it's like blush pink, light pink, golden pink, and like this sort of full array of pinks. But like each tube is so expensive, so learning to mix, right? Can like
Learn to mix with your basic.
to avoid that extra cost.
It's like, unless you really need that color and you're using a ton of it, you can probably just mix it.
Yeah.
The only color I can think of that you can't really mix from, like, you know, that yellow, blue, red, white, is like maybe like a really fluorescent hot pink or something.
Yeah.
Fluorescent yellow or whatever. But if you're trying to mix like brown or something, you can easily do that. Because a lot of the times when people mix colors, they usually end up getting brown unintentionally. Because when you mix two complementary colors together, they might make like a sort of muddy color, which for some people they won't.
Maitre, so this is your last Friday with us?
I think so. Like, I mean, I'll probably be quite busy in college, so I don't know if I'll be able to.
I was gonna say we'll do color theory with Maitre next. Next Friday.
Like, maybe if I have a day off. Like, sometimes they're like, yeah, today class is canceled or whatever. Most likely I'll be busy. Stuff.
How does anybody handle the kind of reflection of the eye in a photograph? You know, like the cat always has that white kind of shiny beam. in the
I'm
eye.
just adding a very simple dot or whatever shape it is, so it's
Yeah.
not something I can say I'm really good at. I'm just not adding too much. Like some
And do
artists
you
go
use
for a
white?
very realistic look.
Do you use white or would you use silver or make it like a?
I just use white.
Yeah, white.
Yeah.
That's it.
Same.
And it's
Sometimes they make it almost like looks like a little dot of a white peanut just in the corner of the eye, just to sort of give that effect.
It just kind of makes it look a bit more lifelike. White dot.
yes. Yeah, the camera is not pointing at you anyway. It's doing good.
Looks good. Okay, I think my canvas is dry now, so I've got this. I'm gonna paint a silhouette onto here. Nice. So that's kind of my vibe.
Ooh, you did like a wash.
Yeah, so we'll see if I can get the silhouette on here. Actually, maybe, Kate, I'll use a pencil. Yeah.
It's right here.
Thanks.
Oh.
Okay. Maybe try it.
Or am I just
Yeah.
going cartoony.
I like
I'm more,
that.
yeah, I'm going more cartoon. I just love those Eastern breeds, though. With those blue eyes, that is just.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a cat at home?
I used to. A long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had many. I've had a few. But yeah, no, I haven't had any for the last 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think you would ever go for it again?
Allergies.
Yeah.
But I mean, it would have to be like a hypoallergenic breed, which Eastern breeds are great for.
Yeah.
But they are pricier and harder to find in shelters.
My friend has a Manx,
Oh.
and it's like the hairless cat. And
Oh.
they have allergies, so they don't have to worry about.
The Sphinx. The Sphinx.
The Sphinx, yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Those are neat.
It's quite the look.
Yeah, it's.
Background takes forever, as usual. Okay, for the outline, it's good. Well, with cats, the outline was not too complicated, but what's inside can take a while. So I'm trying to shorten the time of what it takes because I'm not planning to sit with this piece forever. And I'm still working on the other piece, which is a last one I'm working on this month. It's quite a bit of we have the show coming up. September 6th is where it begins. Come see. And again, we were talking about previous lives, and it's a collaboration show for artists and guests. So if the artist could collaborate with another artist or staff member, but also someone else could be participating.
Is there a gray?
No, I just
Oh, you
mixed.
made- you
I
made-
just mixed black and
you
white.
mixed-
There is no
I did
gray.
that, so I need the black.
Here. And then I brought this, but I found that blue and white makes a very beautiful purple with this set without using this. Yeah, and then let's see. It's my brush. Oh my goodness. I would not go for a silhouette. I would use what you made.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cute, eh? I'm actually
Yeah.
using
I would actually, yeah.
like paint it in.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah. It's good. Oh. Okay. So, eyes. So this is the one. It's way easier to keep the proportion when the size is not too big. So I do not really focus on where it's located too much. I got used to work with small sizes, so when I go bigger, it becomes a little hard.
Okay. Can you pass the black? Oh, right on. Thank you, Yvette.
I quite like this brush.
Yeah?
I like it.
Is this the one from, oh,
I don't know which one this
it's
is.
the one I brought from home.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah.
I'm sure the other ones are fine too.
That's the baby pink here.
Is there a smaller detail brush I could use?
There's
Yeah,
this one.
yes. Okay,
I don't
so
know if it's-
there are
it's like
several
really-
brushes.
Oh, okay, right on.
There was
This
another
one, these
black
two?
one.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try
Oh,
this
here, there is this as well. Demetra, what do you want to say about your tiger?
I want to say that I think I'm pretty happy with it so
Whoa.
far.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Here, I'll hold it
That's
close.
awesome. For
I was mostly just working on the sort of mouth area.
There's so much rage
Wow, I
in
know.
that.
Big roar.
Like, yeah, wow.
It's also easier to keep the proportion with like this smaller canvas. I feel like with a bigger canvas, canvas, it would take twice as long to do, or
Right.
maybe 3 times as long to do it.
So with a smaller canvas, you're doing more detailed work. It's easier to.
Well, it's easier. Too small, then I probably wouldn't be able to get details. But the smaller the canvas, the easier it is to like get your paint on there, because you're just using less paint. It's a smaller area. Like it's easier to draw a tiny circle than it is to do a big circle, because you're just using less paint, less time, less everything. So it's bigger canvases actually take longer usually than a smaller one, even if you're doing detail work. But the downside is your details might not be as crisp with a bigger canvas, because it's harder to, because the smaller your canvas is, the harder it is to get these tiny details, because sometimes even like a small brush won't be small enough.
Wow.
And it also depends on what you're trying to paint with.
Yeah.
How much time do we have left?
It's 150 right now.
Is it
150.
really?
Yeah.
I need to go for lunch soon.
Yeah, we'll wrap up pretty soon. And even though we're wrapping up soon, we'll continue to work on our stuff, and once we have a bit more of a finished piece, then we'll take photos and we'll post them to the Facebook page, so you can check to see the progress.
Oh yes, great. Yeah, this will take all afternoon.
Yeah.
And then you can take your piece home and work on it at home too.
Right.
Just so when we get here, we get here. Even though the cat has brown eyes, I just paint blue eyes. Okay, with grays.
I love that feeling when everyone is very focused on hers, you know?
It's because the live is almost done and we're trying to.
Trying to make it.
I really won't get it done by the end of the live for sure, but.
We made some good progress.
Yeah.
So as we're starting to wrap up, I will just mention again, tomorrow, Saturday, at Central Park. It's downtown Winnipeg. We have our last Art in the Park. Art in the Park runs from 12 to 1:30. Please come. We have free art programming for anyone who wants to join. So all you need to do is show up, sit down, and then we'll give you the canvas, the paints, the brushes, the water, the palette paper, and a facilitator to help lead you through creating your new masterpiece. So that's tomorrow at Central Park. Please come join if you can. And what else? What other announcements? The collaboration show?
The collaboration shows begins on September 6th
Yeah.
and lasts for several weeks, and the pieces would be added. I actually think that everyone needs to pay right when, oh no, not to pay. The pieces are not given right away. People can get them at the end of the show,
Yeah.
but people would be able to pay after, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. Everything's for sale. All the artwork is collaborations between Artbeat artists, Artbeat staff, friends of the artists, just multiple hands working on one singular piece to create something that is like uniquely its own, but comes from so many different creative hands. So it's pretty. I've seen the work that's going up, and it's awesome. It looks great. What time is it, Mater?
1:55.
Okay, I think I'll just go around and look at what everyone's been doing. Okay, so we're gonna keep painting, but before we sign off, I'm just gonna go through and show what everyone has been doing. So again, our title was Cats in Acrylic, using cats and tigers in acrylic. So we'll start with mine. It's actually pretty cute. I was gonna do a silhouette, and now it's turned into that.
So cute.
Cute, eh?
Nice. I love it.
Okay, I'll come over here. Yvette, thank you for being with us today, Yvette.
Yeah, this is a Himalayan, so I'm really focusing on the eyes because I want the blue eyes and all the markings in the face.
You got the markings so good,
Thank you.
like the white dots.
It's
Nice.
not done, but like you can tell it's like one of those cats.
Yeah, you can tell it's a Himalayan.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, and then how are we doing here, Matar?
My half-done tiger right now. I'm just putting the orange
Okay.
spots right now, but it's actually brown because in the reference image it's a lot more like subdued sort of orange.
Cool.
So I'm just using brown.
So I have a question for you with yours, Matar. Is this a yawn or a roar?
You know, I'm not sure actually. Like, this is the reference image. I think it's a roar, but like I
Kind of
can't.
looks roary. Although his hands look pretty chill though.
Yeah, like maybe he's yawning. Like I don't know. It's up for
Interpretation, yeah. Okay, let's see. How are you doing? So also, I just want to say that all of us have sort of chosen different like styles. Like it's all different styles. Even like Kate, you're working on this wooden piece, right?
Yes.
And then Yvette, for example, has a stretched canvas they're working on.
Mm-hmm.
And then Maytar is doing this flat. What do you think? 6x9?
It's like, I don't know, flat canvas
Yeah.
board.
So let's see that, Kate.
It's hard to see yet, but it's
It's coming along really
Yeah.
good. That's awesome. Love the background. Okay, well, that's kind of where we're at with our process. You can see a big overview of all of our stuff as we continue to work on this. So we'll post some pictures in a few hours of some of our finished pieces if we get there. But otherwise, thank you again for joining us. We're here every Friday. We started these online demos as a pivot during lockdowns. And I just love that, you know, since we are where we are right now with like things opened up, and we kept doing these lives because we realized that we can connect with so many folks through the internet. So thank you for joining us. I hope everyone has a great Friday, and I guess everyone, if you want to smile and say bye.
Bye.
Bye, have a great weekend.